Everyone and welcome. In this video, I am going to walk you through the main natural processes that are shaping the physical landscape for our field site Land Creek. During our field trip, we explored the creek, the surrounding slopes, the floodplain, and the cliffs near the trail. We also collected photos and observations that help us understand how this environment is changing. Overall, the landscape here is shaped by four main forces: weathering, erosion, mass wasting, and deposition, along with some influence from human activities. Let's take a closer look at each of these processes and what we observe at the site. Weathering, breaking down the rock. The first main process is weathering, which is the breakdown of rock into smaller pieces. Weathering is important because it starts the chain of landscape change. Without weathering, the rocks would stay solid and erosion would be much slower. Mechanical weathering. At Land Creek, mechanical weathering is happening mainly through two methods. First is freeze action. Water gets into cracks in the rock. At night, the temperature often drops low enough for the water to freeze. As it freezes, it expands, and over time, this expansion forces the rock apart. This repeated freezing eventually breaks off the rocks. The second form is root welding. We see many trees' roots growing into cracks in the cliffs. As roots grow thicker, they push the rock apart, slowly tearing it up. Over years, this can loosen rock blocks and make slopes unstable. The chemical weathering. Because Leon Valley is a wet environment, chemical weathering is also active. Rainwater and creek water slowly react with the particles in the rock, dissolving or changing them. This weakens rock faces and helps create soil. What we observed during our field trip, we noticed small blocks breaking off the cliffs near 30-foot pool, freshly broken rocks on the trails, and soil forming on the slopes. All of these are signs that weathering is reshaping the landscape. One is erosion and transport via Leon Creek. The second major process is erosion, which is the removal and movement of rock and soil. Leon Creek is a powerful and fast moving stream, especially during winter storms and spring melt. Because of this, the creek is very effective at eroding the channel and transporting sediment. Water erosion. Water in the creek can undercut the banks, making them unstable. It creates sediment of all sizes, from very fine slip to large globes, and this movement helps carve the channel deeper and wider over time. We observed that Leon Creek has fast flow, rapids, and a steep green net. These features are all clues that erosion is the dominant force in the stream today. How the water erodes. There are two main ways the creek wears away the landscape. The first is action. This is when the force of the moving water pushes against the blanks and loosens sediment. The second is aberration, where rocks and gravel create. We observed. We say slipped actively creek blanks, fallen trees with exposed roots caused by undercutting, and places where the channel narrowed and the water flow become extremely strong. All of this science shows that water is the most powerful force shaping Land Creek today. Third one is mass wasting, gravity moving material downhill. Next, we have mass wasting, which refers to the downhill movement of rock or soil due to gravity. This includes events like rock falls, landslides, and slow soil creep. Rockfall. The cliffs around 30-foot pool are a good example of where rockfall occurs. We see loose blocks at the base of the cliffs, fresh surface where rock had recently broken away, and large creeks that show future rock flows are likely. Rockfalls often happen after freeze or heavy rainfall, both common in Leon Valley. Slopes failure. Some slopes along the trails showed signs of stumbling, where soil moves down a curved space. We also see tilted trees, which is a sign that the ground is like slowly creeping downhill, and exposed roots where soil has moved away. Why mass wasting matters? Mass wasting matters fresh sediments gravel to the creek. Without mass wasting, the creek would eventually run out of material to carry. Deposition and flooding. Once sediment is moved by the creek, deposition happens when the water slows down and drops the material. Where deposition happens, we saw deposition along inside blends of the creek and across the floodplain during high water. When the water loses energy, it can no longer carry the heavier sediment, so it deposits it. Seasonal flooding. Lion Creek floods during heavy fall storms and in the spring during snow event. Floods can build up grey bars, shift the channel, leave a slight on the floodplain, and carry high docks downstream. Those high logs in the channel are a sign of past floods. Human influence. People also affect deposition by building bridges, maintaining trails like this one. However, natural flooding still plays the biggest role in shaping the Lian floor. Putting all the four processes in together, the landscape at Lian Valley is always changing because these processes work together. Weathering weakens the rock, mass wasting moves the weather material downhill, erosion by the creek transport the material, and deposition places it again on same like flood plains like that. Over years and decades, this circus creates a mountain creek system that is like continue adjusting, like changing. At the last, the conclusion is that the landscape at Lion Creek is shaped by several natural processes that are always work together. Weathering slowly weakens and breaks apart the solid rock, creating loose material that can be moved. Mass wasting then carries this material downhill through rock falls and ground movement. Once it reaches the creek, the fast flowing water adroits the blanks, transports rocks and sediment, and continues carving the channel. When the water slows, especially around bends and during like floods, it deposits this material and reshapes the floodplain. Together, these processes of weathering, erosion, mass wasting, and deposition interact to continually changing the cliffs, slopes, and creek features we observed are during our field trip. Lion Creek is an active environment, and these forces will keep transforming it over time. Thanks for you all to watch this my video.